Today's roll and stroll, we're going to start out at Crosby Avenue and Middletown Road in Pelham Bay, or perhaps Shilohville section of the Bronx. I don't know if anybody calls it Shilohville, I think people call it Pelham Bay. Just came out of Third Eye Throwbacks, a really great vintage store. Now we're headed towards Westchester Avenue where my Citibank is, and where the 6 train is overhead. Mediterranean Ilios restaurant. Never ate there before. That looks pretty good. So it's outside. Okay, let's go. Behind me, about 4 or 5 blocks along Crosby Avenue, is Louie and Ernie's Pizza, which was voted recently by the New York Post the best pizza in all of New York City. Now, it's a big stretch, but darn good brick oven pizza for anybody that wants to come to the Bronx and have really good brick oven pizza. Restaurant. Not a whole lot of Japanese restaurants in the Bronx, but I guess that's one of them. There's the 8 bus, whose main route is Williamsbridge Road, starting from 225th Street. Is this an old-fashioned ice cream truck? Wow. Hurry, let's go catch him. That looks like the ice cream trucks of my youth. That's about the size of them. I mean, Mr. Softy, of course, is a big New York and area deal, but the Good Humor, that's what it was. The Good Humor truck. Careful. Alright, look at that. They still make the Good Humor truck. With push-ups and flying saucers and eclairs. I'm happy. Some things don't change. Nice peaceful day today, Wednesday, June 17th of 2026, doing the roll and stroll on Crosby Avenue. The subway station you see in the distance is Bury Avenue, because when Crosby ends, Bury begins, and it's a smaller, street, but that's what they decided to name the subway station after. Although, if you had to take a guess, what's the name of the subway station, you probably would think Crosby Avenue. As a matter of fact, the MTA could give somebody a job in retitling that station Crosby Avenue, because that's probably what people think it's supposed to be. But you probably have a lot of people that live here that wouldn't want that, because that's what they're used to. So I'll just stop talking about it. Roberts Avenue. Go to certain areas, you start seeing businesses and shops that you may not have noticed that were there, or that have just recently came to be in. It's one of the interesting things about cities that at any given moment you can come to a neighborhood like this, which I don't go to very often.
Like I said, cheaper.
You happen upon businesses like the Caring Tree. That's probably child care, it's whatever, but it's, you think, wow, just talking to the guy in Third Eye Throwbacks, how I'm always intrigued by small businesses and the work they have to do to keep their business going, the money, the investment, the time, the headaches, the customers. But for a lot of these people, they wouldn't have it any other way. That's what drives the engine, a good deal of the engine of the city, is these small businesses that have to take out bank loans or save a lot of money, like this Crosby Pizza Shop. That's a really good one. You got to give them credit. Very long hours, risk, no guarantees on anything. Even big giant corporations don't have guarantees. And if they do the right thing, they can make a good deal of money, have a nice life, and serve a good purpose, like that pizza store or the deli or the beauty salon. City people are used to this. Okay, my Citibank is coming right up. People aren't always the friendliest, but hey, life in the Bronx could be hard. Very hard for a lot of people having to make ends meet to live here. But it's home to about 1.5 million people. Here's another pizzeria. I've never eaten here before. I will someday, maybe. That's Peoria Avenue off in the distance. Okay, we're going to go here, go to Citibank, and the roll and stroll along Crosby Avenue is over.